ACH gang, it's me, my nigga. I said it's me, your boy on Clutch TV, baby. What's happening, YouTube? What's going on, man? It's your boy on Clutch TV, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. We back with another video, man. We back with another one, man. If you paid attention to the short, I said I was gonna drop this joint. It's been a couple days since that short, but I was like super exhausted, man. You know, finishing up my second job, and man, super exhausted, man. But I'm back. No need for all the particulars, but you see what you got on your screen in the backdrop, man. We got that Jordan Challenge, man. They added the USA. They added the USA. They added the UNC career path. They added the passing of the torch with Kobe. Those three events weren't in the original NBA 2K11, man. It wasn't in the original NBA 2K11, so that's dope. I'm looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. But man, dog, this Mike is my guy, man. I don't know this dude personally, man, obviously. I love him on the floor, but as a person, I've heard he's kind of a, a-hole. But hey, man, that's what it is. I don't love him as a person. I love him as the basketball player. So I can separate those two things and still enjoy what he did on the hardwood floor and what he did for the game. Because ultimately, back in the 90s, man, who didn't want to be like Mike? I mean, who didn't want to be like Mike? You feel me? Sometimes I dream. You feel me? When you heard that, boom, boom. Like, come on, man. Who didn't bang with that, man? You feel me? So listen, man, I'm all on board for this, man. I have not seen the Jordan Challenge in years. I was there for the original. I unlocked all the shoes and everything. So getting to the shoes, back when the original game dropped, a lot of people don't know. Now, we may not get the same thing as it was in the original, because back then it gave you a +1 or +2 or +3 to a certain rating that you had. So ultimately, that may not return, because we just seen that in NBA 2K22 with the arm sleeves and things like that. So every time you were granted a shoe, it gave you it gave your my player. It gave your my player that same type of attribute cap. I also believe that they added the dunk contest. So that may be something else that we may be able to do in the actual Jordan Challenge this year. So I'm excited for that. Let me know in the comment section, if they added the dunk contest, would you participate in that? I think it's dope. From what the trailer is saying, it looks like it, as we see it right now in the backdrop. It looks like that's what we're gonna do to Dominique, back when he was going crazy against Neek. You feel me? But man, Mike has shaped the culture of the game, man. So this is why I'm excited. He shaped the culture, not even the culture of the game, the sneaker game, bro. The sneaker game, bro. I vividly remember watching a playoff game that Mike had on, or if it wasn't a playoff game, it was a regular season game. Mike had on there red and white 12s, Jordan 12s. Some people call them the candy canes, some people call them the cherries. I've heard multiple names, man, but I call them the candy canes. That's just what I was brought up calling them. I remember vividly going to go ask my father, man. I'm the third of 5 siblings, so I remember going to go ask my father, like, Dad, can I get them Johns? Like, can you buy me them? And of course the answer was, no, son, couldn't afford it. Like, you feel me? Like, so a lot of times, like, when I wanted certain things, because niggas were struggling, niggas from the hood, like, parents can't afford it all the time. That's understandable. And like, as a kid, I understood that. But it was like, yo, when I grow up, I'm gonna make sure I get every Jordan that I ever wanted. And I did, pretty much. And I still do collect. Maybe later on, once I get them all organized and things like that, I'll show off a little collection. But as of right now, that'll be later on down the road. But like I said, man, this man has shaped the game, bro. Shaped the culture. shaped everything that it is to be a sneakerhead, along with not just a sneakerhead, but along with being you know, a basketball head. You know what I mean? They're synonymous. You feel me? Like, how can you have basketball without Michael Jordan? You know, obviously you could have it without him, but would it be the same? I don't think it'd be where it is. I mean, the on-court accessories. You feel me? He made it cool to wear calf sleeves and wristbands and armbands. He made it cool to wear that stuff, man. He brought flair to the court. Not only flair with his game, but flair to the court. It inspired the younger generations who then and now has taken it forward, bro. Like, bro, man, Mike has done so much for the game, man. And I'm just excited, bro. I'm gonna be real, I'm just excited. But before I end off this video, man, I'm gonna give my favorite Jordan moments. And one of them are right now. Just right now, over Craig Ehlo. The shot over Craig Ehlo, man. Against the Cleveland Cavaliers, against Craig Ehlo. That man, Craig Ehlo, was drafted before Jordan, so Jordan came into that game, into that series with a chip on his shoulder. You understand what I'm saying? Like, man, so Craig Ehlo, the shot, man, that was one of my favorites. What else was one of my favorites, man? Let's see, what other Jordan moments? Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget? How could I forget? The game where he played against the New York Knicks, the I'm Back season. He dropped the double nickel. Double nickel. You feel me? They call it the double nickel game. My man dropped 55 on the New York Knicks, man. And of course, the thorn in my side challenge. That's what I call it. Because back then it was so hard for me to drop 63 on the Boston Celtics. But the arrival, man. The arrival was so difficult. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because I was just new to 2K back then. I had played and had owned 2K10, but I was just coming from NBA Live at that point, and I was learning the controls. So I think it was more so of me just coming to the series, and it was difficult for me, man. I completed it. Like I said, I completed all the challenges, but it was super difficult, man. Super difficult. So those were my top 3 favorite moments. I thought that was just like super significant. And I mean, honestly, like, you know, you could choose anyone. It's Mike we talk about. You feel me? And I also think about these trailers, man, is that the fact that they have the real life interviews. I mean, you see Jeannie Buss, you see, I think that was Jeannie Buss, if I'm not mistaken. You see Pat Ewing, you see Larry, I think it was Larry I seen in the trailer. Man, it's just so many people, man, that you see in the trailer. Rodman, you know, some of his former teammates, and I just think that it's a good look, man. That's a good look for the game. I think that's something dope. They got a lot of different cutscenes in it, so I'm super excited, man. If y'all excited too, man, leave a like in the comment section below, man. Leave a like, leave a comment, chop it up with me, man. I'll be down there as soon as I see somebody comment. I'm replying. Let's talk about it, man. What's y'all favorite challenges? What y'all looking forward to doing? I think grabbing a UNC jersey for your My Player is dope. I hope there's more that you can unlock for your My Player specifically in this challenge. This is coming to the channel, y'all. Without a doubt, this right here is coming to the channel, so stay tuned. Leave a like. Make sure you tap in with your boy, man. It's your boy L Clutch TV, man. I'm about to get out of here. I got to take my daughter out for the day. But you already know what time it is. Bang gang, we gone. God bless.